Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, there is an old proverb that reads, idle hands are the devil's workshop. It means that one who is idle or inactive is far more likely to do evil than one who is gainfully employed. The proverb implicitly encourages people to busy themselves with legitimate activities that will benefit them spiritually, intellectually, physically, or financially. And it teaches that if they do so, they will have little or no time for mischief or fruitless pursuits. This meaning, brothers and sisters, is definitely supported by Islamic teachings. For example, in Surah Al-Sharh, the 94th surah of the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ فَانْصَبْ. So once you have completed one task, stand up to perform another. Abu Bakr al-Jazairi rahimahullah ta'ala said in his commentary on this verse, وَمَعْنَ هَذَا أَنَّ الْمُسْلِمَ يَحْيَا حَيَاةَ الْجِدِّ وَالتَّعْبِ فَلَا يَعْرِفُ وَقْتًا لِلَّهْوِ وَاللَّعْبِ وَالْكَسَلِ وَالْبِطَالَةِ قَطْ. He says the implication of this verse is that a Muslim should lead a purpose-driven, productive, and active life, free of play, pointless pursuits, inactivity, and downtime. Although this commentary may give the impression that amusement has no place in the life of a Muslim, I don't think that is necessarily what Sheikh Abu Bakr intended. He is not denying that recreation and fun have their place in life. The Sheikh certainly knows that the Prophet ﷺ and his companions loved a good camel race, a good foot race, a good wrestling match. And the Prophet ﷺ, he liked to laugh and would laugh and joke with his companions on occasion. Rather, I think what he intended, rahimahullah ta'ala, was to emphasize the importance of a Muslim being earnest and actively engaged in useful pursuits. And this sentiment is not only supported by the aforementioned verse, but echoed by the Sunnah as well. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, in the hadith collected by Imam Muslim, on the authority of Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu, he said, "Ihris ala ma yanfa'uk, wasta'in billah, wa la ta'jaz." Actively pursue what is beneficial to you. Seek Allah's aid in achieving it, and do not waver in its pursuit. He also said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Ni'matani maghbunun fihima kathirun min an-nas, as-sihhatu wal-faragh." There are two bounties that many people fail to take full advantage of: health and free time. Brothers and sisters, as we live the new normal of lockdowns and stay-at-home orders, many of us, whether we are adults or young people, have to be keenly aware of how we are spending the extra time we have on our hands. We need to take stock of the days and the weeks that are passing us by. What are we doing with the hours in each of those days, and the days in each of those weeks, and the weeks in each of those months? How are we using the time? We have to divide our daily activities into three categories: beneficial, harmful, neither beneficial nor harmful. We must be keen, brothers and sisters, to fill our day with as many activities from the first category, beneficial, as possible. Eliminate deeds from the second category, harmful, and minimize actions from the third category, neither harmful nor beneficial. Inshallah ta'ala, to help us with this in the coming days, we will look at some things which we should definitely. We will look at some things, some activities, some deeds. I apologize, which should definitely be on our to-do list during the quarantine, as well as acts we should totally avoid or only engage in moderation. But until then, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala an yanfa'ana bima 'allamana. an yu'allimana ma yanfa'ana. وأن ينفعنا بما علمنا إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to teach us beneficial knowledge and to benefit us with the knowledge He has taught us. إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه. هذا وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.